welcome to the most intriguing and bizarre yarns about Sapphire Mine, the treasure map of crazy old Jeb Scully. Jeb bragged to everyone in Sapphire Falls that he hid a fabulous treasure in the mine and that his map was the only way to find it. But the treasure was never found. In fact, the map shows tunnels that don't seem to exist. Yet, the legend of the Sapphire Mine's treasure lives on. Hey, wait! Where are you going?
Welcome to your adventure journal.
You can sign in by typing your name.
Or just click on your name from the list.
Then you can either change your levels by clicking on the Set Levels tab, or start the adventure by clicking on Enter. Come on! It says right here, there's a creature in the mine, and I bet we see it. See? Gizmo's with me, aren't you, pal?
Look, TJ, everybody knows creatures like that don't exist. There's got to be a logical explanation.
Well, we'll soon find out.
Here we are, Sapphire Falls.
Can I help you, kids?
Thomas James Adams here, and this is Sally Chu. We're with the press.
When's the next tour?
Sorry, no more tours until further notice.
But I just need to get a few pictures for my school paper. If I can get these photos, I'm sure to win the Junior Photojournalist of the Year award.
Really, it won't take very long.
Well, I just saw the mayor go into the first room, so I guess it's safe enough to get a picture or two.
We'll be super careful.
Thanks! These pictures could make you famous.
Move your mouse over the lantern to activate the toolbar. If you're playing a game, the arrow button will take you back to where you came from. Otherwise, it will allow you to exit the program. Click on the ranger badge for a helpful hint. Click on the compass to change your levels. For game hints and in-depth curriculum information, click on the tutor times. Click here to view your progress report. If you want to check out your pictures and information you've gathered on your adventure, click on your journal. Click on the camera to see where you've been. To go directly to a game, just click on its image.
This is just the sort of place you'd run into weird creatures.
Well, hello there. I'm Mayor Samuel Brannan. Surprised to see anyone in the mine these days with the creature sightings and all.
Did you say you were the mayor here?
That's right, son. Samuel Brannan Jr., Mayor of Sapphire Falls. Remember my name, kids. You'll be hearing it more soon.
Are you running for higher office?
Yes, indeed. I'm running for president of the U.S. of A. And as soon as I get some campaign financing, you won't be able to turn on your TV without hearing my name.
We're just taking a tour. Why are you so concerned?
Haven't you heard? A mysterious creature was spotted here.
But surely you don't believe in that crazy creature story.
The people of this town have told me there's a creature in this mine. They're the voters. I believe what they say.
You're the mayor? I didn't think we'd see the mayor here.
I'm a man of the people's son. And when they have a concern, it's my duty to personally look into it.
Who else would be down here?
Who knows? Tourists, scientists, nostalgic old codgers.
Well, Mr. Mayor, time for us to be moving on.
Time? Oh, thanks for reminding me. I wish my pocket watch came with an alarm, but it's a genuine antique, you know. I hate to run. I can't be late for band practice. It's in half an hour, and I still have to pick up my banjo.
But, before you go, could I take your picture?
Oh, well, of course, son.
Every time I take a picture, I'll put it in the journal.
I wonder where the mayor's going to get all that cash for his presidential campaign.
Bet he could really use the treasure of Sapphire Mines. Hey, look at that! Footprints leading into the mine, and they aren't human.
Are you sure those are creature footprints?
Sure, I'm sure. Come on, let's get going. Wow, it sure is dark in here. We need to figure out how to turn on these lights.
It looks like we need to climb up to those switches and pull the right ones at the right time.
Then I'll have to pull this lever here on the floor. I think the light should come on then.
I'll have to jump to hit the switches, solve the math problem at the top of the screen, use the arrow keys to move me about, use the enter key when I'm under the correct answer, and the space bar for a running jump.
Be careful. Flipping the wrong switch might release a static ball, and that could make the bulbs burn out.
I'll have to dodge them, push the down arrow to get me to duck.
Okay, let's give it a try. It's getting brighter. Watch out for that static ball! There's another light! Good job! You sure know your math! Careful with that static ball! Sally, you did great! Here we go! Get a load of this place! This is a perfect creature hangout.
You've watched too many sci-fi flicks.
But even the mayor said he believes in the creature. And politicians don't just make things up.
Hey, look at this!
It looks like some kind of a door.
I bet gems from inside those caves back there fit in the door.
And if we get enough gems, maybe it will open up.
Secret door. Now this is a mystery that I can get into.
Just click on a cave you want to explore.
Okay, let's turn on these lights.
Watch out for that status ball. Good job! Careful! You'll get it next time. Careful with that static ball!
Let's catch up on the latest in the Tutor Times.
Okay, let's turn on these lights.
You sure know your math! It's getting brighter! You'll get it next time! Good job! Sally, you did great! Here we go!
There could be gems trapped in this wall.
Check out this contraption. I think it's a laser.
Let's try and use it to cut out the gems.
Use the arrow keys to move the laser and cut out the correctly spelled words.
Yeah, but be careful to only cut out one word at a time.
And don't let the electricity ball touch the laser beam.
Right, let's do it.
Children. Children grow up to become adults. Children. 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 Awesome!
Great! I'm ready for the next word.
Human. There are 206 main bones in the human body. Human.
Correct! Great! I'm ready for the next word.
Becomes. Water becomes steam when the temperature reaches 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Becomes.
Good! Cool! Listen for the next word.
Traffic. Make sure never to cross the street in front of oncoming traffic. Traffic.
Right! Excellent! Here comes the next word to spell.
Happy. Coming up with new inventions makes me happy. Happy.
All right! Way to go! Here's the next word.
Family. The study of one's family history is known as genealogy. Family.
That's it! Excellent! Here comes the next word to spell.
No. I know you'll find the answer. No.
Cool! This is easy. What's next?
Crunchy. Peanuts are crunchy to eat.
Correct!
This is easy. What's next?
Double. If you double the number 4, the result is 8. Double.
Right! Cool! We're just one word away from the big gem.
Capital. Paris is the capital city of France. Capital.
There's one that'll go in the door.
One more gem in the wall.
Yeah, but the lights have gone out in the tunnel.
Well, we can turn that one back on, or go for another tunnel. Okay, let's turn on these lights.
Watch out for that status wall. Good job! It's getting brighter. another light! You sure know your math! All right, they're on. Let's go. Check out this mine car. We can use the arrow keys to navigate all around this map. Use the space bar to bounce us between this wide view and a close-up view of the countries.
When we are up close, just steer me over to the country that answers the question, and then hit the enter key. I'll do the digging.
You can use the magnifying glass to get more information about a country.
And avoid any steam clouds. They sap our power.
And snag that coal when you can. It'll increase our power.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get digging.
Locate the largest country in South America.
Good work! Another gem for us!
Find the country that is bordered by the Atlantic Ocean and Italy.
More coal to keep us going!
Nice job.
Find the country where Persian is the primary language.
More coal means more power.
Looks good!
Find the country that contains the Niger River.
That gem's going into the basket.
Search for the country where the Eiffel Tower is located.
You find some pretty nice gems in this cave.
Locate the African country that is south of Eritrea.
Good work! Another gem for us!
Locate the country whose capital is Tokyo.
Looks good!
Search for the country that is located in the center of Europe.
Whoa! A guy laser!
Looks like we picked the wrong spot.
Search for the second largest country in the world.
You find some pretty nice gems in this cave.
Search for the country whose ruler is Queen Elizabeth II.
More fuel for our car!
You find some pretty nice gems in this cave.
Find the country that is east of Korea and bordered by the Pacific Ocean.
Gotta get that coal!
Wow, it's beautiful. Let's see how it fits into the wall.
That's 2.
Great, let's get some more. Okay, let's turn on these lights.
It's getting brighter! You'll get it next time. Good job! Watch out for that status ball! You sure know your math! There's another light! Sally, you did great! Here we go! Check out this pit! It's really cool!
I bet there are gems under these stones.
I think we can remove the rocks 2 at a time by matching 2 with similar information on them. Just click on one and then the other.
But they won't move if there's another rock on top of them. And at least 2 of their sides have to be free, so we can't just pick any 2 that match.
Right, and we can use the magnifying glass to get more information.
Alright, let's get started. Gems that we find here could help us open that door. This deserves a closer look. pick something different.
Let's examine this more closely.
This deserves a closer look. Can't get to that one yet.
Let's examine this more closely.
This deserves a closer look.
Let's examine this more closely. Ugh, can't move it. Let's examine this more closely. We can't get that one. Oops, can't get to the bottom of this pile now. Let's give it another try.
This deserves a closer look. 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 This deserves a closer look.
Can't pry that one out yet.
Uh-oh, there's nowhere to go from here. We'll have to start over. This deserves a closer look. This deserves a closer look. This deserves a closer look. This deserves a closer look.
Let's examine this more closely. Let's examine this more closely. Let's examine this more closely. Let's examine this more closely.
Better pick another one.
Can't pry that one out yet.
This deserves a closer look. Can't get to that one yet.
Let's examine this more closely.
This deserves a closer look. 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 All right! Let's take our big gem back to the door.
Yeah! Startled you, didn't I? Ha! The bigger the entrance, the better, I always say. I'm Jillian Gonzalez, geologist extraordinaire. So, kids, what brings you to my mine? What can I do for you?
Do you think there could be a mysterious creature in this cave?
You know, I've been all around this crazy world, kids, and I've seen a lot of strange things. There very well could be some kind of bizarre beast in this cave.
But scientists don't believe in that sort of thing.
It could be a mutation or something. Who knows? I'm no biologist.
You certainly made a super entrance. Do you always do that?
Only when I'm in a hurry.
What's the big hurry?
Science never stops. Right now, I'm trying to track down a few key items for my research.
It's been nice talking to you, but we should let you get back to work.
I should go too. I've got to find the hardware store. I'm new in town, so I haven't figured out where it is yet.
But could I get a picture of you first? It's for my journal.
Of course. Give it your best shot.
Here's my picture of Jillian the geologist.
She's a real thrill seeker.
Hey, a treasure hunt is a real thrill. There sure are some interesting people hanging out in this mine. I'm getting some great pictures.
How about picturing us opening this door? Come on, let's start gathering those gems. Pick a cave you want to explore. Okay, let's turn on these lights.
It's getting brighter. Watch out for that static ball. You sure know your math. There's another light. You'll get it next time. Good job! Now I need sunglasses. Let's go!
This was kind of fun. Let's try it again.
Interest. Due to the great interest in the exhibit, the museum has extended its run. Interest.
All right! Super! What's the next word?
Vertical.
Cool! Great! I'm ready for the next word.
Plural. The plural of mouse is mice. Plural.
Don't get set!
Cool! Excellent! Here comes the next word to spell.
Another. According to a Latin proverb,
Great! Super! What's the next word?
decorate. I helped to decorate the hall for the wedding reception. Decorate.
Cool! Way to go! Here's the next word.
Solution. Sometimes the solution to a problem is
Great! Super! What's the next word?
daughter. I'm very
Cool! Super! What's the next word?
knowledge. The pursuit of knowledge is a grand adventure. Knowledge.
Correct! Excellent! Here comes the next word to spell.
Discover. To discover if there was electricity in thunderclouds, Benjamin Franklin flew a kite in the rain. Discover.
That's it! Cool! We're just one word away from the big gem.
Weather. No matter how bad the weather is outside, you're always safe in the mind. Weather.
Let's take this gem back to the door. That makes 4.
I was half expecting for that geologist to come swinging back in here.
She's probably off exploring the mine like we should be. Let's get going!
Back in the mine car, hunting for gems.
Locate the country that is known for inventing paper and silk cloth.
Time to look out.
Better try another spot.
Search for the country that contains Mayan ruins.
I really dig finding gems.
Find the country that contains the Yangtze River.
Nice job.
Search for the country that includes the city of Hiroshima.
That gem's going into the basket.
Search for the country with the largest city in Africa.
You're quite a navigator.
Find the country that was the first to adopt a communist government.
Gotta get that coal. Whoa! A geyser!
Let's catch up on the latest in the Tudor times.
Remember this map wall? Let's dig for some gems.
Search for the country where Julius Caesar ruled the Roman Empire.
Don't forget about that magnifying glass. You find some pretty nice gems in this cave.
Find the country that has more people than any other in Africa.
Let's get that coal. Let's get that coal. Don't forget about that magnifying glass.
Oops, no gems there.
Search for the country that went to war against Iraq in 1980.
Nothing there.
Let's get that coal.
That gem's going into the basket.
Search for the country that includes the island of Great Britain.
Gotta get that coal.
Nice job.
Find the country whose capital is Brasilia.
More coal to keep us going.
Coal means more power. nice gems in this cave.
Locate the country that went to war with the British over ownership of the Falkland Islands.
Get that coal for power.
Looks good!
Find the country that includes Venice, a city known for its gondola rides.
Let's go back to the door and see if this gem fits. That's 5. Leave no stone unturned. Let's find those gems. Let's examine this more closely. Let's examine this more closely. Ugh, I can't move it.
This deserves a closer look.
Let's examine this more closely. Let's examine this more closely. We'll have to move some other ones first. Oops! Can't get to the bottom of this pile now. Let's give it another try. Let's examine this more closely.
This deserves a closer look. No match there. This deserves a closer look. This deserves a closer look. This deserves a closer look.
Let's examine this more closely. 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 We'll have to move some other ones first.
This deserves a closer look.
We'll have to move some other ones first. Let's examine this more closely. Excellent! Grab that, and let's head for the door.
Say, you two aren't from around here. See, I know this here town of Sapphire Falls and all the people who live in it like the back of my hand. Name's Jedediah Mason. Pleasure to meet you.
Do you work here?
Well, I used to. A lot of miners used to work here.
Wow, I bet you found a lot of big gems in this mine.
This place is full of valuable gems, son, even now. People would pay a lot of money for this mine's treasures.
How long have you been here, anyway?
I suppose as long as I've been on this earth, I've been around this mine.
So you've always lived in Sapphire Falls?
Well, I live here, my pappy lived here, and my grandpappy too. I know this town better than anybody, I reckon.
Wow, a real miner. You must have some great stories to tell.
Oh yeah, it's true. I've seen some pretty amazing things underground.
What about that mysterious creature?
Oh, I never saw that varmint myself, but I've heard stories.
Well, we've got to get back to work. We're doing a little mining ourselves.
You gotta learn to slow down. My granddaddy gave me a pocket watch and a banjo and said, son, you've always got time for a song. So what do you say? How about you sit a bit and I'll pick you a tune?
Sorry, we're in kind of a hurry. But before we go, can I get a picture of you?
Well, sure you can. And tell everybody you show it to that you met me, Jedediah Mason, a real miner.
Here's Jedediah Mason.
I wonder what he'd do if he found the treasure.
I bet he'd buy this mine. Let's try for another gem.
Invention. Perhaps Thomas Edison's greatest invention was the gramophone. Invention.
Awesome! Excellent! Here comes the next word to spell.
Experiments. One of Benjamin Franklin's most dangerous experiments.
Good! Great! I'm ready for the next word.
Gigantic. Ayers Rock in Australia is a gigantic rock more than 1,000 feet high and 3.5 miles long. Gigantic.
Good! This is easy. What's next?
Confidence. It is very important to have confidence in yourself. Confidence.
Awesome! Way to go! Here's the next word.
Carefully. It is important to handle items made of glass carefully. Carefully.
That's not exactly how it's spelled. Good! Super! What's the next word?
Television. There are many different ways a signal can be delivered to your television set. Television.
Great spelling! Excellent! Here comes the next word to spell.
Anticipate. In games of strategy, it is often useful to anticipate your opponent's next move. Anticipate.
Good! Super! What's the next word?
Material. The material for the dress arrived at the seamstress's shop yesterday. Material.
It's that electricity ball. Awesome!
Great! I'm ready for the next word.
Beverage. Iced tea is my favorite beverage.
Good! Great! Just one more to go.
Disappear. The magician made a rabbit disappear. Disappear.
Let's take this gem back to the door.
I hope that miner left for the day.
Yeah, I'd hate to be competing with him to find gems. Let's get going!
Back in the minecar, hunting for gems.
Locate the country that contains large areas of Amazon rainforest.
Great find!
Search for the country that has the second largest population in the world.
Let's get that coal!
More fuel for our car!
Get that coal! Watch out for geysers!
Locate the country that includes Sao Paulo, the third largest city in the world.
More fuel for our car!
Nice job.
Locate the country home to the Great Pyramids at Giza.
I really dig finding gems.
Find a country with a desert interior known as the Outback.
Get that coal for power. You're quite a navigator.
Locate the country that contains most of the island of Borneo.
Let's get that coal. More power.
More fuel for our car!
You find some pretty nice gems in this cave.
Locate the West African country whose main oil refinery is Port Harcourt.
Gotta get that coal! Good work! Another gem for us!
Locate the country where the Roman Empire was founded.
More coal to keep us going! Looks good!
Locate the Asian country whose capital is Tehran.
More fuel for our car! Oops! No gems there!
Get that coal for power.
Let's catch up on the latest in the Tudor times.
Remember this map wall? Let's dig for some gems.
Find the country that is north of the Persian Gulf.
Good work! Another gem for us!
Search for the country whose capital is Paris.
You're quite a navigator.
Locate the North American country that has two official languages, English and French.
Wow, it's beautiful. Let's see how it fits into the wall. You said it, Gizmo. We're more than halfway there. I bet there are more gems under these stones.
Let's examine this more closely. Let's examine this more closely. Let's examine this more closely.
Better pick another one. Can't get to that one yet. Uh-oh, there's nowhere to go from here. We'll have to start over.
We'll have to move some other ones first.
Stuck. It's stuck. All right, let's take our big gem back to the door. One more gem in the wall.
But still no sign of any creature. I'm beginning to think you might be right. This laser sure rings a bell. Let's try again.
Response. Sometimes the best response to a question is another question. Response.
Good! This is easy.
What's next?
Information. A library has a wealth of information. Information.
Correct! Great! I'm ready for the next word.
Particular. He is very particular.
That's it! Way to go! Here's the next word.
Happened.
One word. Good! Great! I'm ready for the next word.
Unique. I like collecting objects that are unique. Unique.
Good! Super! What's the next word?
Definition. You can look up the definition of a word in the dictionary.
That wasn't quite right. Great spelling. Way to go! Here's the next word.
November. November is the 11th month of the year. November.
All right! Excellent! Here comes the next word to spell.
Orchestra. The orchestra played at the amphitheater. Orchestra.
Right! Super! What's the next word?
Baggage. When I travel, I take as little baggage as possible. Baggage.
Awesome! Nice! Only one more to go.
Fought. The American Civil War was fought from 1861 to 1865. Fought.
I guess it's not spelled like that. There's one that'll go in the door. That's 10. Let's grab some more. I'm ready to find some more gems in this wall.
Search for the country where Mahatma Gandhi led peaceful protests seeking this country's independence.
More coal to keep us going.
Dig finding gems.
Locate the country whose capital is Kinshasa.
coal! More coal means more power.
More fuel for our car!
Nice job.
Locate the country that fought the 100 Years' War against England.
Good work! Another gem for us!
Search for the country that had the Qin dynasty.
Great find!
Search for the country in which Ayatollah Khomeini overthrew the Shah.
Nothing there. More fuel for our car! Looks good!
Find the country where the Kremlin is located.
More coal means more power.
Great find!
Find the country of William Shakespeare.
I really dig finding gems.
Locate the country that overthrew apartheid in 1990.
More coal to keep us going!
Coal means more power. Don't forget about that magnifying glass.
More fuel for our car! Careful of the steam!
Find the South American country where the ancient Inca city of Machu Picchu is located.
I really dig finding gems.
Locate the country that was divided into East and West after World War II. Let's catch up on the latest in the Tudor Times.
Back to the mine car. I've got my pick.
Find the country where the Sistine Chapel is located.
Careful of the steam! Nothing there.
Search for the country whose rulers were once called czars.
That gem's going into the basket.
Search for the country where the Boer War was fought between the British and the Dutch.
More fuel for our car! Nothing there.
Let's catch up on the latest in the Tudor Times.
I'm ready to find some more gems in this wall.
Locate the country whose first inhabitants were Inuits.
fuel for our car. Let's go back to the door and see if this gem fits.
Only 4 more to go.
Let's get them! I know there's gotta be more gems under these stones.
This deserves a closer look.
Let's examine this more closely. Let's examine this more closely. Can't pry that one out yet. Let's examine this more closely. Let's examine this more closely. Let's examine this more closely. Let's examine this more closely.
Uh-oh, there's nowhere to go from here. We'll have to start over.
Let's examine this more closely. Let's examine this more closely.
Better pick another one. Uh-oh, there's nowhere to go from here. We'll have to start over.
We can't get that one. Can't pry that one out yet. Can't pry that one out yet. Can't pry that one out yet.
It's stuck.
Ugh, can't move it.
think we're stuck. Let's try again. Better pick another one.
We can't get that one.
Can't get to that one yet.
We can't get that one.
Better pick another one.
Excellent. Grab that and let's head for the door.
No way! There it is!
Oh, I can't believe it. The flash didn't work.
I can't believe there's actually a creature. This just doesn't make sense. Let's get some more gems. It'll take your mind off missing the shot, and getting this door open could get us closer to figuring out the mystery behind this creature.
Okay, but I've got to get another chance. I've got to get that picture.
No need to hang around here. Let's find some gems.
Let's try for another gem.
Buoyant. Water lily leaves trap air between themselves and the water, and thus are buoyant. Buoyant.
Right! This is easy. What's next?
Understand. Confucius once said, I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and...
Good! This is easy. What's next?
Resolution. His New Year's resolution was to study harder. Resolution.
Awesome! Super! What's the next word?
Great spelling! Excellent! Here comes the next word to spell.
Dictionary. I always carry a pocket dictionary.
Good! Cool! Listen for the next word.
Literature. Classic literature is timeless in its appeal. Literature.
Awesome!
This is easy. What's next?
Patience. According to a Dutch proverb, a handful of patience is worth more than a bushel of brains. Patience.
Cool! Cool! Listen for the next word.
Introduction. His introduction was short, but the body of his material was very extensive. Introduction.
Cool! Cool! Listen for the next word.
Relaxation. Relaxation is an important part of staying healthy. Relaxation.
Great spelling! Great! One more and we'll get a big gem.
Procedure. You increase your chances of success if you precisely follow the procedure. Procedure.
Let's take this gem back to the door.
Oh, the blue ones are in the wall.
Cutting them out of that wall with that laser was a lot of fun.
You don't need to spell that out for me. I can see you're having a blast. But we gotta move on. I'm ready to find some more gems in this wall.
Search for the country that is the world's leading exporter of forest products.
Don't forget about that magnifying glass. You're quite a navigator.
Locate the country that is involved in the NAFTA agreement with the United States and Canada.
Get that coal for power. You find some pretty nice gems in this cave.
Search for the country once ruled by powerful warlords called shoguns.
Coal needs more power.
Great find!
Locate the country that was divided into North and South in 1954.
Careful of the steam! More fuel for our car! More fuel for our car!
Coal needs more power.
More coal to keep us going!
Don't forget about that magnifying glass.
Search for the country that was under Belgian rule until 1960.
Let's get that coal.
Let's get some help from the tutor time.
Ready to look for more gems in this map?
Locate the West African country whose capital is Abidjan.
More coal means more power. Nice job.
Find the country that started World War II.
Try another spot.
Search for the country once known as Gaul.
Hit that phone for power.
You can now change your gameplay level.
Keep us going. Geyser!
Hit that phone for power.
Let's catch up on the latest in the
Back in the minecart, hunting for gems.
Find the European country where Spanish is the native language.
More coal means more power.
Good work. Another gem for us.
Locate the country that built and destroyed the Berlin Wall.
More coal to keep us going.
Nice job.
Search for the country that was once called Persia.
You find some pretty nice gems in this cave.
Search for the coastal country located directly south of China.
Better try another spot. Nice job.
Locate the country that is west of Tanzania.
Oops. No gems there. Geyser!
Locate the country that was once ruled by pharaohs.
You're quite a navigator.
Locate the country that is bordered by Niger and Cameroon.
More fuel for our car! Let's go back to the door and see if this gem fits.
That takes care of all the green ones.
Well, someday when you travel the world, I hope you don't pick on the countries you visit like you did today.
No need to worry. I'm going to be a world-class diplomat. But right now, we've got to negotiate our way through this door. I bet there are more gems under these stones. This deserves a closer look.
Let's examine this more closely. Let's examine this more closely.
This deserves a closer look.
Let's examine this more closely. Let's examine this more closely.
This deserves a closer look.
Excellent! Grab that and let's head for the door. That's it! The last one!
I I really thought that those gems would make that door open.
You know, the bottom is really falling out on this adventure. We've caught the creature!
I guess you could say that.
I thought we had him. Good try, Gizmo. Good boy.
Hey, Gizmo, what's that? Jiffy Costume Company? Look at this, TJ!
Our creature may not be so mysterious after all.
No, but there's still a mystery. Who would dress up in a costume like that and try to scare people out of this mine?
Judging by the way it disappeared so quickly, I'd say it's someone who knows this gorge pretty well.
Of course it knows its way around. It has the stolen treasure map. That map disappeared the first time anyone saw that creature.
If that's true, then maybe it has been in these caves. Bet you we could find a few clues if we check them out.
Let's do it. We can use this balloon to fly from cave to cave.
And in the caves, we can look for clues to track down that fake creature.
Yeah, we can use the arrow keys on the keyboard to navigate the balloon. Once the balloon basket is over a cave entrance and that cave lights up, we'll just need to hit the enter key to explore the cave.
When you see an arrow on the screen, you can fly in that direction to see more of the canyon. There could be a clue at the bottom of this pool.
We can drain it by linking up these pipes.
Just find the pipe with the word that matches the part of speech in the trench. Then use the mouse to drag the pipe into place. We'll keep laying pipes until we've hooked them all up.
But we need to be careful to get the right pipes in the right places.
Yeah, we don't want it to spring any leaks. Call the plumber. No leaks there.
No leaks.
That's a link. That's a link.
No leaks. You're pretty handy. Sprung a leak. No leaks.
That's a link.
Sprung a leak.
Ugh, a leak. It's staying dry.
It's a fit.
No leaks there. It's staying dry.
That's a little leaky.
It's draining nicely.
Good job. It's emptying fast.
It's a banjo pick.
That miner plays a banjo. It must be his.
Yeah, but don't forget the mayor. He also plays the banjo.
That music sounds enticing, but I think we need to focus on getting a few more clues. Hey, there could be a clue at the top of that ledge.
I'll climb up. I just need to grab those handles.
Some of those don't look like they'll support your weight.
Right. I'll climb up on the ones that have the correct words. Use the arrow keys to move me around.
Don't forget the enter key. Hit it when he's on a handhold with the correct word for the statement at the top of the screen.
All right, here I go. Nowhere to go but up. Time to climb.
frog!
Nowhere to go but up. Won't stop till I'm at the top.
Incoming!
Time to climb.
Falling rock!
Gotta make it.
Don't give up.
Incoming!
Don't give up.
All right, here I go. Nowhere to go but up. Going higher.
Good climbing!
There's no clue here.
Time to fly to another spot. I'm curious about that music, but I'm more curious to find some more clues. Let's get this pool drained.
Okay, let's put these pipes together. It's staying dry.
No leaks. No leaks.
That's a link.
No leaks.
That's a link. No leaks there. No leaks there.
That's not such a good fit.
It's staying dry.
No leaks. It's a fit.
No leaks there.
No leak. You're pretty handy.
That's a link. Ugh, a leak. There it goes.
Good job. It's emptying fast.
No clue here.
Time to fly to another spot. That music sounds enticing, but I think we need to focus on getting a few more clues. Let's get this pool drained.
Okay, let's put these pipes together. No leaks there. That's a link. That's a link.
No leaks. That's not such a good fit.
Call the plumber. That's a link.
No leaks.
Call the plumber.
It's a fit.
No leaks there. Good fit.
It's a fit.
It's staying dry.
No leaks. Good job. It's emptying fast.
There it goes. I got zip.
Then let's zip to another cave.
I hear music, but we're hot on the trail of some clues, so we'll just have to wait.
There could be a clue way up on that ledge. Go for it, TJ.
Gotta make it! Getting there! Won't stop till I'm at the top. Gotta make it! Cool climbing! Nowhere to go but up. Nowhere to go but up. Won't stop till I'm at the top. Up and up. I got zip.
Then let's zip to another cave. That music sounds enticing, but I think we need to focus on getting a few more clues. Let's get this pool drained.
Okay, let's put these pipes together. Good fit!
That's not such a good fit.
No leaks there. Good fit!
It's a fit.
Call the plumber. That's a link.
No leaks.
That's a link.
Sprung a leak. That's a little leaky. You're pretty handy.
No leaks there.
No leaks.
Ugh, a leak. Good fit.
Right, it's drying up.
It's draining nicely. All that work and nothing to photograph.
We'll just have to look elsewhere. That music sounds enticing, but I think we need to focus on getting a few more clues. Okay, let's lay some pipe.
Let's get this pipeline built.
Sprung a leak.
It's staying dry.
No leaks. It's a fit. That's not such a good fit. Sprung a leak. No leaks.
That's a link.
No leaks. No leaks.
No leaks there.
No leak.
Good fit.
You're pretty handy.
That's a link. Call the plumber. There it goes.
Good job. It's emptying fast.
Well, this coin certainly isn't the mysterious treasure of Sapphire Mine.
Then whose little treasure is it?
Could have belonged to anyone. It's no help to us.
I'm curious about that music, but I'm more curious to find some more clues.
All right, here I go. Won't stop till I'm at the top. Nowhere to go but up. Gotta make it. Getting there. Gotta make it. Getting there. Going higher. Gotta make it. Nowhere to go but up.
It's a magnifying glass.
The geologist. Or the miner could have used it to look at gems.
But it's not something the mayor would have.
That polyester creature was kinda careless. We've got a lot of clues now.
Yep, and I think it's about time we find out what's on the other end of this gorge.
I'm gonna climb up. There might be a clue up there. Nothing but up. Cool climbing.
Stay alert!
Won't stop till I'm at the top.
Rock slide!
Going higher. Getting there. to go but up.
Falling wrong.
Nothing but up.
Heads up.
Time to climb. Nothing but up.
Heads up. Take another shot at it.
I got Zip.
Then let's zip to another cave. I think we have enough clues to figure out who's the imposter in the costume.
Yeah, I think it's time we headed out of here. All right, here I go. Up, up, and up. Cool climbing. Getting there. Gotta make it.
Try another one.
Rock slide.
Nowhere to go but up. All right, here I go. Cool climbing. Up, up, and up. Up, up, and up.
Rock slide. Hey, careful. Oh, watch out. Don't give up. There's nothing here. Let's look somewhere else. have enough clues to figure out who's the imposter in the costume.
Yeah, I think it's time we headed out of here.
Do you hear that organ music?
Sounds like it's coming out of this cave.
I'll bet that it's our fake furry friend playing that music.
Let's check it out. Hey, this must be where that music we heard was being played.
Yeah, the thief must have opened this door by playing music.
If that furball can do it, we can do it.
Click on the keys that match the musical notes you'll see. Even Mozart hit a wrong note now and then.
Oops, try again.
Practice makes perfect. Keep trying.
Awesome! Play it again, Sam.
You just played the Star-Spangled Banner.
Oops, try again.
You're quite the pianist.
You just played Ode to Joy.
Practice makes
A little off.
Let's get some help from the Tutor Times.
Oops, try again.
Practice makes perfect. Keep You're quite the pianist.
You just played Did You Ever See a Lassie?
Looks like the concert's over. Let's go.
We were right. That fake fur ball has the map.
It's after the treasure. Gizmo, wait!
Hey, kids, come back.
Follow that ore car and then step on it. We've gotta save Gizmo.
Use the arrow keys to jump from track to track.
Roll over the T if the statement is true, or the F if the statement is false.
Watch out for the wrong answers.
And avoid anything else that might slow us down.
Okay, let's go.
That's it! Great!
Yes! Nope. Got it!
Good going! Good one! Good one! Brilliant! Good one! Not the one we want!
That wasn't it.
Good one! Wrong one! Right! Excellent! Excellent! Very good!
Jump, Gizmo, jump!
We're not close enough.
Gotta catch up to him. Nope. Awesome.
Cool!
Not that one. Got it.
Wrong one! That's not it.
Nope. Not that one.
Great! Cool!
Yes. Awesome.
Not the one we want.
Good job.
Excellent! Right!
That wasn't it.
Nice! Good one! That's not right!
Good one. Jump, Gizmo, jump!
Yes! You made it, Giz!
And he's got the map.
Look, here's the treasure!
We're almost there.
And so is that thief!
We've got to beat him to it. Nope.
Brilliant!
Yes! That wasn't it. Wrong one.
We're falling back!
Cool. Good job. Good one.
Aced it! 2 thumbs up!
Nope.
Very good!
Awesome.
Not the one we want!
Wrong one. We should be hitting the treasure any time now.
Not to mention the end of the tracks!
Hey, what's going on in there? Good work, kids. It looks like you caught our creature.
Well, this creature's a fake.
It's just some thief in a costume.
Thief?
Yeah, the whole mysterious creature getup was just a way to scare folks out of the mine,
Grab the map
and steal the treasure.
without anyone really knowing who did it.
Really? Who do you kids think might be wearing this costume?
Let's review my notes and see who it could be. Let's take another look at the clues.
Click on the picture to have another conversation with the suspect.
When you think you know who is wearing the costume, click on that person's Pick Suspect button. We think it's Jillian, the geologist.
Let's check and see if you're right. Nope, that's not it. Let's go back and try this again. Maybe you should think about this a little more and try again.
It wasn't our first choice. Let's try it.
We're sure it's Jed the miner.
Let's check and see if you're right.
It's Jedediah Mason, the miner.
Yeah, it was me. If my plan had worked, I'd have been the richest miner that ever was. I'd have been a major miner.
Well, you've created a major mess. You better come with me.
Our trip to Sapphire Mines turned out to be quite an adventure.
It sure did.
And you didn't think we'd see anything exciting on this trip.
Well, yeah, but we didn't see any mysterious creatures. I told you they don't exist.
I don't know, Sally. I think there might be a little mystery left in this cave after all.
Are you ready to exit this game?